It's been a long time, and yeah, I had so many Simpsons videos that actually was soon to air, but they got delayed indefinitely. Yeah, and then of course you have Simpsons World, who's like, I've taken over the place where you were, ha! It's like, yeah, good for you, lady. Stupid lady. But anyways, yeah, let's talk about Lisa the Boy Scout, aka they finally gave us a clip show. It's about damn time. I missed the clip shows. So it actually turned out there was two hackers who asked for $25 million to Disney, and then they showed us some interesting clips. So ones that didn't supposed to come out and most likely might not even be real. Let's just go with the ones. So first things first was first things first was Carl. Turns out Carl Carlson thought of Lenny the whole entire time. Well, the funny part is that they've been there, done that. Remember they did that with Police Chief Wiggum with Lou. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that was that one time where apparently he dreams up Lou being with him in stakeouts, and it's like, huh, that sucks for him. And that doesn't work anyways, considering if Lenny was made up this whole entire time, Buddy Boy. It's like, yeah, Buddy Boy. Then how did the Iceland episode where we find out that Carl Carlson was adopted in Icelandic, which even that one kind of like, but what? What about his sister, dude? He has a freaking sister. And don't even say that, oh, his sister was adopted as well. It's like, that could have been fixed. But it just gets to the point where it's like, yeah, that can't work. Not unless we have multiple universes, which I believe so. Yeah, Lenny was with Moe and Homer trying to figure out why did he betray him. So it's like, yeah, that won't work. Then we get to the next one, which was Martin being Reginald, who's a 38-year-old who actually has been diagnosed to being a kid forever. So he's a police informant in the schools. And the Springfield school, which elementary. I'm like, how does that even work, dude? That doesn't make sense, man. And it doesn't even work where it's like, yeah, could you at least do the worst crappy thing ever where it turns out his wife is in on it and basically his wife is his mother, even though that would be completely in the freaking Rick and Morty territory. But it's like, he has 2.5 kids. Holy frick. Yeah, that doesn't work. Then we get to The Simpsons wrecking the first episode that they ever had with Bart from the future, and he's been telling lots and lots of things, and eventually the new one is that Disney will be bought out by Panda Express. Panda Express is going to conquer everything. Yeah, I doubt it. But anyways, then we get to the second parter besides the hackers are actually having some interesting chemistry. So we get to Professor Frank being on Mars, and he got ditched by the astronauts, and then he actually figured out how to sustain himself, created clones. The clones ditched him too. What was the next one? Oh yeah, Lisa learning French, which is like, I would have preferred Bart doing it. I would have preferred Bart doing it as a messed up joke. That would have been cool. But no, they picked Lisa, and there was a fire in a apartment building, and they're next to a fireworks. Yeah, she decided not to break the French because she needs to do it straight up for 6 months. I mean, 6 weeks to actually make sure it's stapled in her mind. Sure. And of course, one person got hurt. A few animals got hurt. There's a lady there that most likely might not have made it. So yeah, that sucks. Let's see, anything else? I bet I missed one, but then they showed many other ones of where it's like, okay, sure, why not? But I don't really care. Oh wait, no. The comic book guy. He ate so much sour cream cheese that he made himself dilly dumb. And he died. And I'm like, where is his wife then? Oh, and don't forget about Principal Skinner having a rendezvous with a woman that pretends to be his mother. Because his mother was a piece of trash, like always. I don't know. It's kind of a piece of trash, but not really a piece of trash. And I kind of would have wished that the Terwilliger, no, that's not his name. Anyways, I wish that he would just say, you know, for one night, I'm going to be my old self and I'm just riding around. I'm like, hey, but no, he actually hires a lady, which turns out to be his mom, and she pretends to be a nice mom. And it's like, what the fuck? This is messed the frick up. Really messed the frick up. What the fuck? And of course, they kind of end it with the whole thing of, let's play the dog scene. And you have the dog who's talking and be like, hello, Homer, a beautiful Monday morning, isn't it? And Homer's like, it's Monday. And I'm like, aw, you could have did the funny thing of being like, hiya, Homer. Did you find your soulmate? It's like, oh, yes, that would have been awesome. But no, damn, no. All right, and we're back. So let's see. The few things that we have is, it turns out Nancy, no, oh, Police Chief Wiggum's wife actually had an affair with Eddie, and Ralph's father actually is Eddie, and they decided to throw in the line that the prince, now king, said, my cat's food, you know, my boy smells like cat food. My boy's breath smells like cat food. And it's like, my goodness. Let's see. The next one is that Milhouse is not anyone's child. So the Van Houtens actually never actually had sex, or at least haven't conceived a child. So that brings lots of amazing questions. This one I have to believe is true. Mole Man actually drank some nuclear stick fluid with a cup because, well, Homer threw it, and his lady friend actually just ducked because Mole Man turned into Mole Man. And Mole Man said he is 38 years old, so I believe this one actually is a good truth. It's like, thumbs up, that one actually might be true. Lastly is, what was the other one? Oh yes, Homer was in a coma for 2 days, and basically every single episode that happened after him jumping the gorge was all nothing but a coma. A coma dream for 2 days. Damn. Just damn. Wow. And of course, well, they did some fun stuff, and they made fun of the baby idea, which many people love the baby idea. Like WB did Baby Looney Tunes back in the day, and there were so many others who did mini baby stuff, and they decided that Nat Geo would do the same thing and make a clone of Jeff Goldblum, and now he's a baby. And then of course we got left with the end of the episode that we missed, but I'm personally just have to believe that it's just like Camp Krusty. Yeah, I believe it's just like Camp Krusty, because the two are like, they survive so much stuff. And then they are like, we want to watch TV and never go in the forest ever again. It's like, yeah, let me try to remember it. Bart had that difficulty once too, right? And oh, I forgot to mention the fact that Martin had a near-death experience. You're telling me his wife wasn't concerned whatsoever and started crying and everything? It's like, frick? Really? So yeah, that's the whole entire freaking episode. I have to admit, that was crazy. That was a crazy ride. I didn't see what was coming, and you just sucker punched me right in the face. After watching the episode where Bart was a happy camper. Was it happy camper? Little camper? Anyways, yeah, and Lisa made fun of him saying, you're a dork. And I'm like, Lisa, who's the dork now? Who's the dork now, Lisa? Who's the dork now? Anyways, we'll just end it by just saying that this was a crazy thrill ride of an episode, and I'm not a football fan. It's like I clicked off of football after my team got fucked over yet again. It's like, my goodness, can we stop having people paying money for my team to look bad? And then now they even got even worse to be like, they even paid one of the players to do something dirty so the other team would get something. Can we stop with the bribery here? Can we stop with the damn ass bribery? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure even the quarterback got some damn ass money too. I'm sick of this. Stop paying them damn money. Stop paying them good money for whoever to freaking look good. Look good. I'm tired of this. I'm out.
Cops in Springfield.
Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. you expect for the money we make? Whether in a car or on a horse, we don't mind using excessive force. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops.
All right, boys.